So we have Legion X as the Axis. We have LTU and third as the Allies. Oh, there we go. Trucks. There's a nice full truck. That's a lovely little target for the artillery. Whoever's driving, do not crash. Let me get myself propped up in the seat here, Robo. We'll start making up stories about people. Lemon Jesus out with Jabba to get a garrison down. We'll take a quick look here. The points are Legrand, Shemin, Cattle Sheds, Pierre's Farm, Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, and the Fields. So, be interesting to see.
I think Legion X wanted Pierre's Farm.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's not a well. The thing is, so look at where are Legion X at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got a transport truck up there, truck there, recon, and a. Okay, so not a not a great start from Legion X. Like that's a.
Yeah, this is going to be an easy cap. I feel like.
Yeah, for.
They're set up in that position already.
As the first tank of Omidian and Waterfleet, they just do a little bit of diverting here. As here comes another transport truck. Oh, they're hit. There goes the truck.
Nice.
So not bad. Good work from Fleet, but again though, look at like all this infantry. There absolutely no benefit towards the cap weight here at the moment. We have a number of guys that sort of it just seemed like a lot of people abandoned the trucks very quickly.
Yeah, they look just missing.
Yeah.
Like they almost they either missed the truck or they're waiting for a Gary spawn or something.
And that's the thing, you can't be having those little mistakes. Aerodroid. But now, the LTU numbers are starting to thin out here at the strong point. The Legion X can maybe just get a couple of people down there, but they're just so spread at the moment. This little section right in the middle is going to be an absolute perfect little spot for Arcor and Heimdall to be putting in delicious artillery shells. As the tank, I believe, of Tim. Oh, it's Captain Jimmy. It's Captain Jimmy gets taken down, and a rocket misses the tank. Lade Walker.
Yeah, that doesn't last very long.
You'll not be able to repair that one now, Dave Walker. I'm sorry to say, but that one's done. You'll need to get another one. So there we go. Is LTU take the cap? Yeah, that's. I did actually see a clip from, I believe it was Buffinator's stream. And there goes another truck. And somebody was actually on the top of a tank. They were about to put a satchel on it, but the tank blew up as they were on top of it, and they got like flown away from the tank, but still survived. So I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of issue there. You know, maybe it's one of the friendly bugs that we're getting these new features. But Connor enters himself into a potential world of pain. He's dead. That was your fault, Robo.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's two things in life I don't understand. Right? One of them's Chinese writing, and the other one was this start from Legion X. I can't understand like why so many people were like just sort of disconnected from the get go. Like, you know, we've seen how quickly. Crafty, you going somewhere? Bye, Crafty. Handsome little Crafty. Yeah, but like it's just there was no. It just didn't seem like there was any organization at all from them. Like there was nobody. Like I know they had a couple of guys going up where you see Turboqueef along that eastern road, but there was nobody like putting any pressure really on where it needed to be at, and that was in the strong point itself. And you can only rely on artillery and tanks so much. As we're seeing there, you know, a tank came in, fair enough, it took out a truck, but sure, they were already halfway over through the cap weight, and that tank got taken out. So, not a great start. Alexander, oh! Almost runs over a handful of his own men. As Jord takes down, let's go down to Nekriot. Crafty and Jord both go down. All the little bushwhackers.
You can see there Art is hitting those points just where they would put either Garys or OPs.
And that's thing, yeah, it's really well dialed in. And like here we go again. Look at this anti-tank work though from LTU. Like it's every time there's been a tank come close by, it's just been getting hit. As we see Valark dead. As he was going to come around, he was going to get around behind this Panzer IV of Alexander and, you know, essentially just take them out or cause them severe bum hurt. Like, our Lord and Savior Lemon Jesus, along with Jabba, up in the back area.
You can see that other tank on the right hand side where Skyer is.
Yeah.
He's been shot twice now as well.
And that is a Lux. It looks like a Lux. Looking. Oh! Like as a rocket takes out a handful of le bodies. There's young Midian. But we are starting to get cap weight though. It's now gone back the defensive cap weight again. Like it just all seem to be so scrappy. You know, like there's been very little sort of happening. And there's Sainte-Marie-du-Mont is the next one. We're just going to quickly scoot back here just to see. Yeah, absolutely nothing happening here just yet. We have Laws over there. As we get down, let's get a little bit closer to the action. See what a Midian's going to be able to do here as he just hides behind the carcass of this tank. Oh. Oh, and artillery takes out a couple of LTU players. Midian doesn't do his checking. Gets shot by Volter. However,
he should call that out though. He has to call that out.
Longs is looking deep. And Walter takes him as well. Yeah. But
Nightdale should see that and move into them.
And this here we go, here's AP. And AP suffers the same fate. Nightdale also goes down. Jesus Christ.
And now they've got their spawn back.
And there's the spawn wave, and now that you know, and this is like, that one man being in the right place as the tank gets hit again with our with an AT rocket. Like it's all a bit in the scrappy side here at the moment. You know, the like third in LTU, they haven't really seemed to try and sort of clear the area out and make, you know, sort of good progress. They've just sort of sat in the little positions. They haven't tried to clear anything out and take control of the area itself. As Ario, yeah, Ario's away for a run. So let's go down here long. So I see Volter is finally down, and another tank is destroyed. Funk gets his funk on, standing chilling with Longs, gets shot, and that tank again being hit on the front. They've been quick with getting the rockets at these tanks, but they're not really doing anything in the way of. Oh, as Longs takes down Trident, and now the spawn point is gone. Yeah. So as we just look up here, we've got Mitcha in the top of your screen, it's by a Midian and Max 205. But we see an awful lot of people, I see an awful lot of 5 people still around the around the point. We've got Gintoni from HLLITA. Having a little lie down in the bushes. So it appears we've got like quite a mix of clans here, because we've got LTU, we've got Third, we've got HLITA, we've got the Circle, obviously, which is a team of or part of LTU at the moment, and like just a conglomerate of other sort of people. TMD. I'm not familiar with what clan TMD is, and I'm sure that somebody will correct me in the chat. Because obviously people have a,
TMD are just, they've come in to help out a little bit, just to add up numbers.
Yes. And so, well, Legion X really need to try and get something going here. I see Crafty Shababe. Look at the way he's moving. That's actually really good from him. You know, he's keeping an eye on sort of where he's expecting them to come from. He's not turning his back to them. As he heads into this little field and gets shot. Must have been from Agent, or here on the right hand side. There's, oh yeah, he got blown up as I was going to go to him. So we have our first Panther. No. Yes, that's a Panther, isn't it? Yes, that's a Panther.
You're asking the wrong person. I know nothing about tanks.
That's good. I don't, it's okay. It's tankers don't know anything about tanks. Oh, watch out, power charge! Almost. Oh, he did. He got fucking run over. Hey, somebody build that. Somebody build that fucking repair station. I was building it, but you run me over, you bastard. Oh, good lord, good lord. If it wasn't for the little moments. Yeah, so we still have 2 tanks alive here for Legion X.
Have we spotted any tanks on the LTU? Because I have not.
So far, I haven't seen anything. Oh, hold on. Whoa! Large lag spike.
There we go.
We have R76. So maybe they didn't bother with any tanks. I haven't seen any major explosions or anything which would indicate a tank being taken down. You know, well, apart from the Legion X side, I think they maybe were just waiting, get the big tanks going. But like I haven't seen the medium, unless that was. It could have been said medium with its limp nose on it. What's this? Artillery is just hammering down on this point, but again, Legion X not really clearing stuff out. A lot of work being done by the tank crews. As you see, Alexander here, his crews retreated back a little bit as they started to push forward again. And again, like, you know, I'm saying this, you know, we know that sort of the capabilities of what Legion X can actually do. You know, it's quite difficult to see that, you know, whenever you see things being quite sloppy, usually they're a lot tighter than us. To see Longs and Funk and Turbo Queefer making a bit of progress up this far road up the top of your screen, but you know, like they haven't really, same as LTU and Third, they haven't got like a good like hold of the strong point and the surrounding areas. It's all been a bit, it's been a bit sloppy from both teams for a start. As we see a sneaky little boy in the back area. As we see another Le Panther coming through.
It looked like he was going to try and satchel it.
Yeah, oh, he's sleeping there. He was maybe having a piss behind the bush, so he was, but you know, he's finally woke up again. He's on his way there. Like, fair enough, yeah, you're sitting pinging at it now. It's a bit fruitless. That's Flea, Snopia, sorry, correction, Wallace, Snopia, and Tim. All having the little nosies down. So one thing I don't like about not being a squad lead, you know, whenever you're spectating matches, because you don't get to see all the marks and stuff unless it's from, like, for example, our core dragon. You know, like, you can't get to see anything that's sort of going on, and you know what people are identifying, which can make things look, excuse me, a little bit worse than what they actually are. as we see, Trident just having a little cozy little lie down in the bush, by the bush, puts up an OP, and again, Gintoni takes down Paradroid. As Amidian unloads the MG.
It's about a squad pushing you.
Yeah, we've got 2. Oh, close to Cobbs' OP. Did Cobbs' OP go down there?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, yeah, I think it has done. Yeah. Oh no. Oh.
He's probably going to get the too close to enemy bit on his watch.
Yeah, he's. But the thing is, though, Trakish. Oh, Trakish just eats a mouthful of grenade. As Cobbs underarms a little grenade. Can't get an OP up yet though. He needs to really make like Michael Jackson, dangle a kid off a balcony and get his OP up. Blows it, yeah. I think that OP has now gone down as well. It has.
Yeah, nice, nice.
So I'm just gonna quickly take a little look. Let's see here. We've got Laws goes down. You see the back and forth on this road on the right a lot. Contesting at the next point though, the cattle sheds. Well, this is where all the action's at. As Edric.
Edric's
He's just going. Yeah, he's just going through there. Look at that. He's got.
He's on Gary watch, trying to find that.
Yeah, it's hard to say as to whether there's anything in there. I don't think there is anything in here. Danny is in a bit of a tough spot.
He's next to the Gary.
Yes.
Behind that push.
Yes, very well spotted. Oh, there we go, the man with the standard winterish uniform. So just going to take a quick little look here at the map. See how things are faring out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 garrisons. Probably going to supply drop coming in here, so probably another one going to go up there. And go maybe too close here to get another one there, but if it's 150 meters at least from there to there, you could probably get another one up further here if you can get 50 meters, or one up within 50 meters of this set of supplies. OP's sort of dashed everywhere. It's quite good to see. Oh, that's good to see though. Viking's
Nice.
really taken to this this AT role. I've noticed this past little while. He seems to be doing a little more atting. Nope.
Nice.
I thought it was going to ricochet there, but nope. That tank will be damaged to the point where it's going to have to retreat. Dark Leonis.
Good, yeah, good quick uptake on that one there. And look at him chasing it down.
Yes. Unless it was nothing really to. Oh. We had a crash. Yeah, I think it's technically I would say that is a crash, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Edric and Viking pushing across. So the attacking squad's really starting to get some good ground going.
The one thing I like is you can see Crafty and Nightdale, so that's the area control. They have kind of closed that gap, so there's someone in that area, which is what they've kind of bridged the gap between the area control and the offense.
Yes. That's the thing. It's if we take a look. Let me just bring out the fancy pants camera. Come on, full screen. So whiteboard over here. Like you can see, sort of leads next to a couple of guys in this. Oh, we've got Pinot Noir back here. Sort of trying to hold this line here. We had Crafty, Java, and Nate. They're all starting to converge on sort of one area, but they've now got nobody here sort of holding this area. You know, where there's a large gap has formed. And as you see here, we've got Barrio, Yusa, and Rito all heading towards Jackie on the MG. 2 down. I tell you what we'll do, we'll go and take a little look at this Eastern meat grind.
Yeah, this has been going on all game.
We have Mitya Funk with a kill on max 205. Like, is there a... bound to be an OP or garrison close by here. Let's just observe for a moment. Yep, there we go. So OP right in here. And that's where it was there, yes. He's just blind. But yeah, like Burn the Man squad holding this really well. Let me just quickly look here through the list of squad leads. Got Ermaluk, Lemon Jesus, Snake, Captain Jimmy, Dr. Hobo, Cobbs, Private Pair, insert name, Crafted Polishman, Squash Grad. Ah, Squash Grad! Very good to see him back in. And then Big Gronko. So it looks at this squad of Private Pair and Snack and Burn the Man. They must be like some, obviously the sort of the defensive team as such. With Cobbs sort of filling in the gap between defense and offense, which I believe offense would be Edric and other people's names. Ermaluk, yes. So, but we're really stuck on this. Two ships shooting each other in the night.
That's good. He's got the MG out. He's shooting down that road, making it hard for them.
And that's, I think, yeah, he must know that there's sort of, because he can get an angle towards the OP. He can't get shooting directly at it, but then again, though, like they're taking these kills, but they're not able to actually gain any ground. It's an enemy bombing run.
That's a weird bombing run.
Yeah, there was no.
I think they might have got their OP because that OP was in that wheat field.
Yeah, but there was. No, OP still there.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that. Oh! Poor Burn! Burned the splattered man. Oh, you got artillery to fuck there, but yes. They've not. Yeah, they didn't get that. That bombing run was a big bombing run to nothing. We're not seeing much in the way of little orange dots here, though. So. So we just fly over.
Look at this push.
Yeah, that is quite significant. And they've got armor support coming in too. Alexander, McD, and L. Now the big question is that garrison still on the other side of this hedge?
Yeah, and Danny must hear it.
Yeah, there's a...
He must have heard it back when he was there.
The supplies have been taken down as, yeah, they just keep hitting this wall. Now the only thing, don't do it whenever Edric's coming closer. Oh, there's a grenade. Maxwell's going to... or Lorem. And I think if they just stay close to it, like, you know, they've got it locked out. There's Viking. Oh, nice. Comes round and just sneakily, he completely got away with that. Completely got away with that. As we see Jord, Alien Pervert, and Nightdale, sorry, in the back area. And now look at this. So this is more so the Legion X that we've come to know and love. Look at them all just, you know, moving up together. One's holding, you know, one sort of set's holding the line. The rest are following up behind them now. They're ready to start pushing in. They've got an extra angle going here in the form of Jordan Nightdale.
There's a recon tank there as well. I can't tell whose it is.
Yeah, that is an allied one, which is about to take. Oh no, which is about to take nothing. I thought it was going to take some indiscriminate shots at Jord there, but it decided it didn't want to do that. Very, very noble of them. But yeah, they're just sort of stuck. And I'm just saying as well. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Hund. Lovely to see you. Another Berg fan like myself. And some Berg. Is Tragish War Daddy? Nobody spotted Jord anyway. That's good from him. But we're starting to get some serious contesting going on here. Whilst I don't think they have anything going on, just quickly. Oh.
They've made good
Yeah,
progress up there.
they've got an extra couple of
Tank.
people there. No, it's like tank's down. So it is, yeah. But yeah, it seems to be it must be quite an equal split now then between the defensive squads here. The attacking squads are a little bit thin, but so they've got a good yeah.
I think they're only garrisoning towards that road at the moment from LTU.
Yeah, the thing is they're not they're sort of they're slowly but surely just being restricted. And great there from Jord. I've seen Jord sort of sat about there waiting for quite some time. Obviously he must have been just waiting back for his backup as Mitty takes down Nightdale. Has the bandage, crafty Polish man. Starting to get the cap weight. So we're gonna utilize a bit of squad jumping here. As a satchel goes off. And this is the thing is, Legion X need to be very careful because the amount of LTU players that was coming down that far side, if they don't start capping this point, in sort of in grave quantities, they could find themselves being stuck between a rock and a shit sandwich. If Pierre's farm starts to go.
There you go, there's a wave, but Jackie's just hammering. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Nice job, that's a really good
position. That is a great spot to be in there, yeah. And as you see, Rito just has to duck down. As we've also got a tank now hitting them from the west side. Tank where? Oh, there, sorry, it's right there. Oh, easy. Blind and stupid. And it's Legion X starting to really tighten up a little bit here. Starting to bring their game back together.
You can see the arty marker.
Yep, some fartillery requested from wee Magnus. As Nelson pushes in, is he gonna see Barrio? Barrio's gonna hear fucking Michael Flatley's Lord of the Dance. Just the footsteps everywhere. Rocket. So, Capweight going heavily. Legion X are going to take this point. 3, 2, 1, flip. Ingtons.
Nice.
And last point is Le Grand Chemin. Now the big question is those garrisons. One's hot, one's there, one here, and one back here. They've got nothing sort of on their flanks, nothing even right in the middle. That's going to benefit them. A couple of people sort of just sitting about here. Fox Squad and the half track. They can come up here, sort of just clear this little area. The OP has just gone down. As we'll move down here and see if we can find Fox Squad, which is private pair. Oh.
Yeah, they're gonna see that half track now.
Yeah, I thought Snake was gonna run him over there, but no, Snake let me down. Neptune and you're out, Toby. It's very good from them, so they've redeployed and just went straight on the garrison there to defend it. They've obviously identified this as private pair, he's ran from Pierre's farm. Which, well, it's worked for him in this instance, but you have to be like on the ball with these things. You need to get stuff set up. We've got now a garrison in here, but we do have quite a number of circle players. or sorry, 3rd and TMD in here. With more up at the top of your screen, they're still spawning in up there as Sneaky Ben. Shoots. Necro in the back. But I think is there a garrison close by here? Or an OP perhaps?
I did see the commander in the area, so I would have assumed he would have made a garrison there.
Yeah, it's hard to say. More artillery landing heavily. Legion X in the point. I just want to point out as well, actually, I do say Legion X. I know that Lost Legion are in helping Legion X out. You know, but obviously just using the Legion X name doesn't take away anything from what Lost Legion bring to the table. Keeping everybody happy over here. So yes, as they're starting to push it, you know, they really need to hold this little wheat field because that's going to be a prime spot for 3rd and LTU to sort of mount their next attack into the strong point of cattle sheds. And so they've still got numbers in there. Legion X in the strong point, but they're just not clearing out as sort of effectively as you would like to see. And a spawn wave in at the back, or a running wave in the back, was it?
It looked like a running wave.
Yeah. I don't think there's an OP or anything close by. There's Pernach. Lays back down the field, trying to avoid getting shooty. Ah! Little flea! Oh, dear. Oh,
Nice.
Toby saved you there, flea. Ah, the flea. The flea.
Well, the benefit of the Perach was he was a medic, so he could have revived both of them.
Yeah, and that's, yeah,
missed
they
him out.
didn't, I don't know if they didn't give him the chance, or if they just... So that's like, you know yourself, like, medic's such an underappreciated fucking
Yeah.
role. As Edric. Oh, Jesus. There we... Not like Edric.
Someone
Unless
needs
the
to tell
shooty
these
shooters.
guys to get out their white camo.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's,
They might be doing a DC tactic here, you know.
unless someone's, yeah, but that could also happen to actually. I was having an interesting chat with the lovely Quick Nicks last night. Oh, and Edric takes an OP. As he sort of a prime location again for both teams to get a garrison up. Yep. It's locked out, 100 meters proximity. Don't know if there's any OPs or anything close by that they can get back in on to try and salvage this. As Edric with Ermaluk, and a great combined effort though from those two. One squad coming from the north side, one squad flanking in around the south. Now cleared out. Everybody back to work. Enemy recon plane. As we see this, Daywalker's out repairing. Nope. Oh, poor Daywalker. Poor Daywalker. Jesus Christ. I think he did repair the tank though. Yeah.
That was a very good arty show, I'll tell you that.
It's that thing that was just stick a wee, just a complimentary shell in against, sort of the back end of this house. Or sorry, tank round. Oh, don't, yeah, you're crashing into something. Yes, go forward. Get your note. Oh, Jesus, an AT gun.
Which I feel like I've been seeing more and more recently. I don't know about
Yeah, a
you.
lot of people are.
In game, I've been seeing a
Oh,
lot more AT guns.
they've missed the. Need to get turn. Yeah, come on, they'll be screaming here. Left, 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 left. And your man's all left, left, and he's looking at his two hands. You know, he's like working out which one's left.
I think they might have lost him actually.
Yeah, it's But the Panther of Captain Jimmy there heads back for Daywalker. Don't run him over. Is he gonna get hit by a second artillery shell? That's the big question for me. Nope. Tank's not repaired, what? Hello? I don't know, half a job?
That's a Daywalker special.
Yeah, Daywalker special. Because I was like, look at this, we're building shit. As, oh, and someone gets splattered. I think it might have been Paradroid, but look, like, all these LTU guys, they're just walking into the point now. Complete, like, nobody there in the north west to defend this, you know, defend the court. The tank had to pull away. It didn't have a choice really, because it could have been obliterated very easily. Something just went boom though. Oh, repair station.
Ah, that's why they didn't want to repair. That's why Daywalker wasn't repairing.
Yeah.
You can see
Here
the half
comes
track
the
down at the bottom of the screen as well.
recon flare. Oh yeah, we do have a half track. Yep. Was it double artillery? Was it? Yep. Let's just take a little moment out from the excitement here. Go and take a little look at the underappreciated artillery team. I think all artillery teams are they're just underappreciated. Very basic defenses built here. Couple of bits of barbed wire, defending or protecting the nodes. Oh, there's Pinot Noir. Does something unfunny, kills a man. Oh.
Oof.
Ah, I knew we were going to get something out of Pinot. Well done, Pinot. It's been a long time coming, but welcome. Oh. Right, let's go and check on the Legion X
That was just
artillery.
perfect timing, isn't it?
Ah. You can't blame Caster's curse on that one though, because he didn't get shot. He just fucking stood on a boom doormat. Legion X only operating the 2 guns? Elk Dragon? Heimdall? No. No recon around?
Interesting.
It's very, very interesting. There's Le Sniper, Le Spotter, Le Other Sniper, and no other spotter. So yeah, a very unusual. Like counter arty's usually a big, big part in any sort of competitive match. I know a lot of competitions are using what do you call it? Like the one arty rule.
Yes. I know that they're doing that for the APL.
What was Jabba takes
But
down Trident?
I also haven't seen much in the sense of a tank squad or tanking from the LTU side. I don't know if they're being taken out quickly and very very quickly, but I just haven't seen one.
Yeah, I'm not like a little recon tank every now and again. Like we've got a carcass here, 76 carcass there.
No, so it looks like they've been taken out very quickly.
Oh, there we go. But like, I can't understand. Like, why are they just fucking sitting there? You know, like, you know, there's a fucking battle. Like, if he was on that road, even, you know, just pointing down the road, like, he's got, you know, half a dozen men here to kill, you know, and hold back while the rest of the team sort of pushes down the road. As you see now, Silky Dog's just taken down 2 at least, probably with the help of Danny. As Pernat gets the revive, Silky, Volter. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh. Silky, I think, he's going to go for this tank, isn't he? The smart little handsome dog.
Come on, Silky.
Oh, the tank's slowly starting to move. Come on, Silky. Oh, we might not have the, what do you call it, loaded, will he? But, like, I just can't... I can't explain that tank crew, just... It's not very good tanking, to say, you know, just to be sort of sitting, like... What's the benefit of him sitting there? As we see, Paradroid takes down another OP. Gets taken down by Aging Car. But no squad lead around to put up an OP again. As more artillery falls from Heimdall and Arco Dragon. Starting to slowly but surely take care of business in the west here. Starting to push them back. As you see, a couple of people all just sprinting across the open. Jackie with a bit of braced MG action. Let's take a little look in the east. Ground demand goes down, so LTU in third have a sort of better hold of this eastern road. What I do want to do, I want to go to...
It does look as though... Is Legion X still attacking the RT? Because I see Pinot Noir on the left.
Yeah, Pinot Noir is all the way over here.
So I think like they might have abandoned RT at this point.
He's gonna go running now. Watch of them. Bunch of fucking landmines. Poor Pinot. So we'll scoot up here. Let's go back. Yeah, there's definitely nobody countering artillery at the moment. But you got Unmuff and Warstain back here, just
defending.
just patrolling.
Hmm.
But that's the thing, you know, you can always fall back and defend your arty. You know, like, realistically, what LTU in third need now is as many people down, sort of helping these squads, because a lot of these squads seem to be really struggling, and you just see them slowly but surely getting pushed back. You know, just grid squares at a time, and they're just not able to mount an attack. And I don't know, it's whether just down to numbers, or whether it's maybe down to the lack of sort of tank work. We've got. I'm just trying to see, can we find? Is there a Legion X tank close by?
Check your map.
Thank you, Robot. Embarrass me in front of me. There it is, sorry, pushing up that western road. There we go. Now I wonder where this is this other medium being taken out? No, nothing about here either.
He was there. He did move towards the west.
Oh, he went west? Right, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he went though.
Is he maybe in here? Yeah, there's the tank crew just... Oh, as artillery starts falling on the That's alright, Alexander, don't worry, he's been blown up. It's all good. It's all good. Go back inside. Oh, tank. Or anti-tank. And Jumbo just gonna chance his arm there.
Good turn there. Oh.
Yeah, he's just okay, so let's move away from that. These next are slowly starting to make some progress up through this wheat field. Haven't really been able to get anything cleared out as Nelson takes down Norito. The thing is, a lot of this spawning and sprinting going on. You know, like here we go, sprint, sprint, sprint. Oh, now lying down. He's going to make a lie out in a minute. Like, as you see here now, Cobbs sprinted a little bit and then stopped. And then, you know, he's come up. You got one sprinter, two sprinters, a grenade thrower.
Nice job, Logs. Gotta finish it off there.
Oh, Barrio gets trident up.
Did they get that Gary behind that house? With the RT? Is that still there?
It's still here, but it's being artilleried
really?
heavily. Oh, I was about 5 seconds too late. Oh, there we go. That's a bit more in the middle of them there now. Yep. Oh, but hold on, we have cap weight. It must just be solely down to soft cap numbers. Because you see there, Jackie, Connor, and Ben all came back in, and they were sort of back to normal.
Is there something happening sexually in this match?
So we've got.
So if you
realistically what they need now is they need some anti-artillery. Oh, never mind.
if you are curious, just thought I'd share this out. The top 8 players at the moment have are Legion X. Top 8 killers are Legion X players.
Yes, and what's the highest kill?
So Mick D with 63.
Ah, yes, in the tank, with Alexander and L.
Yeah, and then
who's
Toby with 62.
Who's the highest LTU and third player?
So Thomas Q with 35.
Thomas Q. Let's just look down. Ah, there he is. That's Thomas Q 395. I wonder what role he's playing, so we can get a little bit of action from him.
Mick D was on a 57 kill streak.
Yes.
Still is probably.
Oh. Precizione strike. Don't know what it was at, but it was at something. Ah, it was all up here. But supplies dropping. Rorden is going to try and make his way towards them. I think the dog of sulkiness hasn't seen them. Somebody's bound to have seen it. Blind man and Galvin horse could see a big white parachute falling from the sky, but there's a guy, Silky. Stevie Wonder was on the phone there. Says, "Did you see the big white parachute coming down?" Silky says no, and Stevie says neither have I. Because Stevie Wonder's blind, right? Joke? No? Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. Thank you, Robo. Thank you. Leave me hanging. Wah, 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 wah.
I was just checking the stats.
Oh, it's okay. That's the excuse.
I'll be the stats boy.
Thank you. That's it. As Rorden, did he? He didn't. Oh, he did build, but up. Oh no! you may fucking that's where all the tanks have gone from LTU in third. Oh, there we go. Oh. Stuck on the feeder. Okay. Fucking. Oh dear.
They do like that spot in the corner.
It's Surely. There we go. I was going to say, surely that garrison's been called out. But it was taken out by the tank crew. There's Scarf Sky there. And Optimal, they're making progress into the strong point. As Lajaki. Just
Nice.
MG's a man. Very good, very good. Let's see, did I see somebody over on this? Oh, there is a garrison in there. Which is locked out. Is Scarf Skater going to get in and get it?
Nice. He
Yeah.
got in very easily. There's no one in there.
Nightail looking down the
Even Nightail
wrong
looking,
side of the
yeah.
building. Alright,
They're
so
gonna they should notice that.
Skarpskytter is Norwegian sniper.
yes. Vil du ha noen på slik Scarf Skater? Yeah, but he's just done his team a great deal of service there. Like, there's no squad leads close by to get one up. The closest is going to be Private Pair. But is he? Like, we reacted far too slow to this happening.
But the tank, look at the tank. It's straight back there.
Yeah, and that's great work from, I believe that's, yeah, Alexander's tank again. As Roridan. Sorry, Rordarin. With all the rolled L's and R's. What? All the rolled R's.
But Legion X have now got cap progress on the next
Oh
point.
yes, they do have cap progress in the next point, and we're just gonna go and take a little look up here. As
Nice job from Power Droid. Nice.
yeah. Go to Captain Jimmy Cam just for a few moments here. Oh, hang on. Nope. Hit from the right hand side, I believe. Possibly with an AT gun. And you get the feeling that something's just going to give very shortly, and maybe Legion X going to start either taking the last point or or
Nah, Legion X have lost too many people there.
yeah,
On our left, on our left.
or the
Jimmy's gonna have to drop
Yeah.
back. Yes.
he's oh, but here comes the bombing run.
Cobbs, oh,
That was a Flower Magnus bombing run.
with the airhead as well.
Oh yes, a delicious little airhead. Handful of people on it.
Nice.
2 squad
not
leads
enough
and the commander. Just that extra cap weight. Go to flower camp. Cap weight. So they need to try and identify this last garrison. As they start losing cap weight, flower gets shot by Jimbo Cam.
So the last garrison is a little bit further up the road.
On this side here.
Yeah, they're there.
Go out to the eye in the sky. I think if they get a
They've got a lot of people there now.
on a strafing run across the top from flower. There we go, there's that garrison. Right here. But not enough people here, I don't think.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a GG very shortly.
That's a full attack.
Oh yeah, that's balls to the wall there. And great play from Legion X though. Not to take anything away from the LTU guys, they were starting to make some good ground there down that middle towards cattle sheds, but it just wasn't meant to be for them, I don't think. We see the little spawn wave. Yeah, that garrison's That garrison there's being watched like a fucking Pornhub documentary. I think that is going to be, yeah, that is going to be the Great. You see the tank crew coming straight into the middle there, blowing something up. All the fun stuff. Bombing run goes over the back. But no, it's going to be too little, too late, I think.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
missed.
he took Omidian, so
Right
he,
between.
yeah. Lord and Savior Lemon Jesus.
Yeah, that was very good. That was a very good push.
That was a really good
I was-
push.
Yeah, I was initially a little bit scared because I just saw only a couple spawn on that head initially, but then
That's
the bombing run, everyone pushed up together. That was good.
Yeah, and then they obviously they started pushing that last